Welcome back to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey 4. Last time we kind of made a mistake and rushed into the South Sanctuary after the summit there to do a quest. This time we're going to do things right, and we're going to do our proper exploration run of the dungeon. So, as you have probably surmised, the gimmick of this dungeon is chameleon FOEs. They turn invisible every other step. They move one step at a time. Let's see. There. Alright. Let's see. Serpentinite. Yeah, don't worry, they are not aggressive, unlike the pizza. New enemy, Medusa trees. Guess what they do? If you say inflict paralysis, I'll hit you. So obviously we want to head snipe them, put a circle, and fireball them, because they're trees, don't you know? Ooh, and we get Scorched Sap for defeating them with fire attacks. That's not the thing I wanted to do. Anyway, like I said, this is kind of the exploration run. And that is a two-way shortcut there. Cool. Because, you know, it's kind of important to know your way through a dungeon before chasing an object through it. Yeah, birds seem to be susceptible particularly to paralysis. I don't know if that's just confirmation bias, because that's my preferred status ailment. Hero gains a level. I guess I want to put that point into head snipe to finish it off, yeah. Yeah, leg snipe isn't as important for most of the game. It's mostly for the... I believe it inflicts a speed debuff. I forget which way you go. Another mining point here. Rose quartz. Yeah. Another new enemy, flame rats. I'm not going to make the same joke. Ooh. God, when you actually are landing your hits and everything, like your weakness damage and you're built into runic guidance, it is so good. Flame Rat, Flame Fang. Yeah, here they make things more dangerous by putting gather points in the FOE's path. Okay. This is going to be a mistake here. I have to kill this fast. Why did you kill that? Yeah, killing the trees is really my biggest priority here. Alright, we should be good here. Oh yeah, we are definitely good here. Yeah, individual fights in Etrian Odyssey are not hard, but they are the perfect level of resource draining, in my opinion. As you proceed through the serene ruins, you notice a bookshelf at a dead end. Most of the books on the shelves are decaying, but one still seems legible. You consider attempting to read it. Rosa pulls out the book, opens it, and slowly reads it. Eventually, Rosa turns smugly to the party and recites the details of the book from memory. The words streaming from Rosa's mouth sound to you like an ancient poem while on a soothing subject. When Rosa finishes reciting the verse, a warm light envelops the party and heals your exhaustion. It recovers 200 HP. It seems to have been a grimoire of some sort that was activated by being read by one versed in mystic lore. The book then dissolves, and as if its final duty has been discharged, and blows away on the wind. Okay, we're not in danger here. Go for the hood circle. Do a fireball rune. I mean, obviously the flame rat is going to take less damage, but it's kind of whatever. I mean, enemies don't absorb elemental damage in this game, they just take basically none. Do an auto round here. Very deadified. And just pop a fireball. There are the other tiers of rune magic, but all they do is change the targeting. They don't actually do more damage, which is why I haven't really concerned myself with it. Yeah, there are no shortcuts over there, so I'm not really concerned with actually being over there. Oddly, it doesn't seem there's any chest in here. Seems like our rewards for exploration are strictly killing FOEs, materials from the quest, and or materials from the gathering and the rewards from the quest. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Large box. Spell, Zeus's Wrath. This is a burst spell, or burst skill. Powerful ranged volt attacks to random enemies. I should consider Aegis Ward and Aegis Guard for future boss fights. And now this is a two-way for what a possible need. FOE farming. The need is FOE farming. So we're not going to go after that yet. We are going to be smart. And go sell off this material and maybe get some armor or weapons. And also actually activate the geomagnetic pole here, finally. Rose Quartz is worth a whopping $750. Serpentinite is worth $250. Scorched Sap. Oh. Give me all of the Ental. That dungeon run was worth more Ental than an actual, like, mission from the Count of Thorsus. Anyway, we have access to the Bastard Sword. 1 point of strength and 2 forgeable slots, which is actually very good. For getting a heavy iron ball, you can get the Shiavona. For 2 tiny teeth, the Katzbalger, which is 1 vitality and 2 forgeable slots. For a barbed needle, we can get the Estoc, which is 3 forgeable slots. For a Stone of Fang, we can get the Misericord, which is just straight up damage. And for a Tiny Tooth and a Resin Cylinder, a Kolikimard. For a Peach Leg from obviously the Peach birds, you can get the Drambor Leg Mace. For an Yggdrasil Trunk, we can get Jadagna, which has 3 forgeable slots. And for a Tiny Tooth and Serpentinite, we can get Langyabang. For 2 Wisteria Branches, we can get Gandawa. And for the Jupsis route, we can get the Aquail, which has 3 forgeable slots. For another route, we can get the Purple Rod, which I want to go to there. Plus 3 tech, plus 2 slots of MP. For a Metallic Cord, we can get the Mirage Rod, which is 3 tech and a forgeable slot. For For a Cursed Haifa and a Wisteria branch, we can get the Kakara, which gets us 2 tech points and 2 forgeable slots. For a Flame Claw, we can get Parazonium, which is a forgeable dagger, 3 slots. A Stone Fang gets Ikuchi, which is 20% instant kill proc into forgeable slot, or a Dirk, which is another 3 forge for a Wallaby Fist. And, oh, right, I forgot to mention, we can get Bushi weapons, the katanas. We can get the Wakizashi already, which is plus 20% accuracy, or plus 2 slots of accuracy. Uchigatana, which is 4 forgeable slots for a Flame Fang. Warabite for a Purple Hyoid. And Dangosashi for 2 Wallaby Fists. For armor, Composite Armor requires Barbed Shells, which is a heavy armor. And Plate Mail requires Evil Copal and a Mystery Shard. Akatone requires a Crimson Fur. Iron Plate requires a Stone Fang and Metallic Cord. And the Wing Plate requires a Red Jasper and a Peach Feather. The Gillet requires a Pachypodium. The Siren Tunic, which has a 30% headbind resistance, takes a white ape skin. The Aspis Shield requires a barbed root, or a barbed shell and a root. The Kite Shield, which comes with 1 point of vitality, requires a Mystery Shard. The Round Helm requires a Hard Bark. That's actually not terrible. But I don't think anyone's even using a helmet. You are, but you lose luck in a TP that way. Crown Hat requires a blue ear. Exorcism Gloves, 20% curse resistance, requires a Crimson Fur. Gauntlets require an white ape skin. Kilt Tassels require hard bark, plus... Ew. Minus vitality and agility for... Yeah, that's actually worthwhile for the extra TP. Wargreaves require Evil Copal. And accessories. We now have access to charms, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80% resistance. Stone Charm requires Flame Tails and Serpentinite. Cursed Gem, which is a charm. 3 Cursed Haifa and a Sealed Cap. Panic Guard, Rose Quartz and 3 Scorched Sap. Mystery Shard for Bash Charm. Metallic Cord for Bolt Charm. And now you'll see way more gases and jars are now available using various materials, including Nectar 2, revised with full HP for Raptor Claws. Okay. Now again, we do have missions to do in the Cloudy Stronghold itself, but they're going to be easier to do if we do the next story mission. But, of course, I want to do our next dungeon quest, which is, of course, chasing those cufflinks. Luckily, now we kind of know that most of these are actually just safe to go through. I don't know what it's talking about the room you opened. Oh, and you can also kind of see them turn as they go invisible. That part I actually missed before. You know, I might as well try to kill that one as fast as I can. Jeez. Wow, my accuracy tanked. In this fight for some reason. As if taunting you, the cufflinks float away in a zigzag pattern down the winding path. Oh, this one's bad. Oh. Less bad than it could have been. There you go, flaming fang. Okay, nice. You chase the cufflinks into a small room, but when you enter, you do not see them. Where did they disappear to? There are no other exits from this room, and you saw them enter. Jesus. So many fights here. Also, I'm just gonna say it. Friggin' war flashbacks to the friggin' birds on B2F in Etrian Odyssey 3. Ugh. Or was it B3F? Either way, that was kind of the first "we are not fucking around" enemy. You move through the hidden passage and finally catch up to the cufflinks floating in the center of the room. You reach out to the cufflinks, but abruptly sense danger and quickly withdraw your hand. It is then that you find the floating cufflinks were a chameleon changing its color to match the surroundings. Your dogged pursuit must have made it impatient, causing it to shed its disguise and appear before you. Knowing its trick now, you should have nothing to fear. Take up your weapons and fight. The Chameleon King. Summoned allies. Lizard retainers. Element guard. Power break him just in case. Could snipe him. Hood circle. Also, I like that, you know, it makes sense. You would want to bind the head of chameleons because big tongues. Runic Gleam. Spit. Oof. Use that on Rosa. Double slash the Chameleon King. Don't worry about Vanguard, just improve lane. Head snipe him. Nerve throw, I guess. Flame wall and line heal. At least get some damage off on him. I'm not sure how I hit him through the camo. Wait, was that a... Yeah, that was a chase hit. Okay. Strike guard because they are camouflage. Pop a Medica 2. Continue head sniping. Use the B on Akatsuki next. Line heal the front. Oh, is it the snipe skills that can get through? I actually have no idea. Hit that retainer, I guess. Did I have kill and target with the heal? Hero, okay. Just wanted to make sure I didn't waste a Medica 2. Well, going for... Yeah, just use the lightning rune already. I didn't realize how little health the retainers have. Alright, full heal yourself. Okay, long shot that one, I guess, is the play. Nerve circle. Flame wall in the back. Ice Lance room. That poison is lasting forever on Taylor. Oh, charm on go. Okay. Medica 2, I guess. Okay, so I guess it's just invisibility just really raises their evasion. Finally, jeez. Got Sand Throw. Yeah, throw a healing on Talon. Icicle Tail. That's a different one. Alright, without the retainers, I don't think this is going to be an issue. Oh, it's Icicle Jail. Oh. Good. Charmai again. Line heal the back. Victor and the full heal on Talon. Oh, goodbye, Talon. Nectar hero, then I can line the wrong line because of the auto targeting. You know what? Let's full retreat. What? Oh, there we go. Cannot escape from this. This is just an FOE fight, effectively, though. Oh, that is stupid. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like this fight. I don't like most of the cave quest boss fights in general, now that I think about it. Okay. I'll be right back then. Oh, actually, there's a rare Milky Goat. Plus 6 strength, plus 60 HP, minus 3 attack. Eh. I mean, it's obviously very good, but I just wanted to show that. I doubt it, but let's see what I can do here. By accident. Element Guard, Power Break, still helps if I manage to bind ahead. I should use Ice Rune. Okay. Continue Head Snipe and Hood Circle. I guess go for the... I mean, I doubt it's actually going to do much since it probably resists ice, even with the debuff. Yeah, that was silly. Go ahead and pop a Medica 2 up on Akatsuki. And go into Flame Wall and Fireball Room. Ooh, finally. Head Seal. Just go Blazing Link. These arms. Actually, no. Quick Step Rosa. Nerve Throw. And Line Heal. Element Guard back up. Continue with the Blazing Link. You can't do much, so just long shot. You get back into Charmai. Not full retreat. Flame Wall again. And Fireball Room. I should have done Ice Rune, but still entirely possible for this to work out fine in the end. The sun will marry the moon, it'll be fine. Why don't we sit back, mellow again, and have a nice afternoon, it'll be fine. I don't know if Charmai hit it, actually. Oh well. I guess Biting Slice? Because then I snipe to break its invisibility. Put down a Nerve Circle. Line heal the front. Yeah, see, once you hit here, which is, you know, mid-game approaching late game, you can win these Orange Aura FOE fights. It takes setup, and particularly nice builds, but it's doable. That's gonna hurt. And win with a crit. 18,000 experience. I mean, it's good. But the amount of time that took. Not really worth it. Yeah, let's just mine and make another attempt here. For selling the earthy skin, we unlock the studded leather medium armor. Three points of agility. Considering agility is kind of Akatsuki's thing. Or, ooh. Yeah, let's give that to Hero, actually, especially because we do need him to be moving fast when fighting chameleons. Let's buy that spare Ariadne thread. And let's just max out the Medicatus. And I think we're pretty much good. Yeah, I just want to do that. Okay. We're also just... We are going to gain a level. On at least someone before fighting the boss, so that would be nice too. Yep, Akatsuki gains a level. So let's put that point into... Enlightenment. Further, enemies you hit suffer greater defense and evasion penalties. Oh, and you have a point I never spent earlier. Let's go into Link Mastery now. Increases added attacks damage with each successive added attack. So, the more we link, the more damage it does. Like each successive one. Okay, I'm curious, because I had to actually run from one of the chameleons, is what happened here. If I go here... No, it won't. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, let's fight it again. Like, maybe the solution here for me is to brute force this one. We did the puzzle once before. I'm just showing it because FOEs here are still dangerous. So you Element Guard. Counter Samba at least. You don't need to do anything, so actually Quick Step Talon. Charm Eye and Ice Ring. That should actually significantly reduce the damage we take on the first round. It reduced the damage we took. Okay. Vanguard. You should lock on, but not actually waste TP otherwise. Hood Circle. Go ahead and Flame Wall him. And Line Heal the back. Oh, wow, nice. Oh, I wonder if lock-on makes all skills more accurate, but that's also not the point. Improved link. We'll see what improved link replaces. Now you go for arm snipe. Biting slice, so you still hit him. And just fireball. Yeah, there we go. So blazing link, attack, biting slice, flame wall, and fireball room. Yeah, the power of the attack that triggers the link doesn't matter. Yeah, see, it went from like 60 to 70. Oh, went from high 50 to low 70 damage. So it's good, but it's only going to get better as we invest points in it, obviously. Oh wait, oh, the hood circle is the only thing that's gonna... Flame wall, and then line heal the front. Oh, no. Okay. No, that would kill him. So elemental guard. Best thing you can do is use a Medica. You can use a Nectar. You can line heal. Oh, I forgot that you Blizzard to come out of there. No. I don't like the lack of auto retargeting. Camouflaged. Refresh element guard. Ice rune. Ow. Yeah, ally shield. Healing on yourself. I think the trick here is to ally shield, heal, and flame wall. No. Here I want you to Nectar. Hero, maybe. And then, okay. Full heal. Quick step. And get Ice Rune back up. Okay, you're out of TP, which is fine. You can Nectar to get Spearow back. You can Head Snipe. I'm gonna line heal just in case. Yeah, that was a good idea. Attack. Head Snipe. Nectar. No, Flame Wall might kill, which I don't want. So heal Spearow. Oh, and killed him anyway. Oh well. I was trying to get experience. You know what? Let's just... Yeah, I'll meet you after I clear that damn place. Fought a rare species of the fire rats. So we actually gained a level on Talon Spearow. Talon, of course, continues to get Iron Wall. Spearow actually has 2 points I haven't spent. Atrophic Eye... I mean, we don't do a lot of... debuffing, so it's actually a good thing to invest into. Oh, and Rosa gained a level. Yeah, that investment into Ice Lance has not paid off here in this place, but oh well. I'm gonna continue into just... Oh. Let's continue in Revive so that then we can get Auto Revive. Just, that's so handy. These builds are obviously not final. Free Rose Quartz. I mean, I hope it's clear that I'm going to be respecking multiple times. As we proceed through the end game and post game. I make no promises about finishing the post game, by the way. The super boss of this game, kind of ridiculous. Rosa gains another level, Jesus. Yeah, keep into Revive for Auto Revive, Auto Heal. So the thing about the auto skills, they do not eat TP to use. They are just free healing and reviving. The way the rats flex is adorable, by the way. Like, I miss those super high-res sprites in the DS games, but the personality monsters get by not being, like, relegated to static sprites is so good. Like, the fact that they can be animated like that. Yeah, let me full heal Talon. It's because I don't trust the few steps back to the airship. But yeah, like any other Cave 1 boss, it'll just stay. We did beat that other one, right? Yes, okay. It would be really funny if we just never beat that quest target baboon enemy. I know this is a long one, but I'm not going to be embarrassed by a stinky lizard. Go eat a fly, you stinky lizard. Okay. Summoned allies, so it doesn't actually summon more retainers, which is very important to note. So let's go Elemental Guard. Counter Samba just for the free damage. Quick Step on Talon. Not a Trophic Eye. Charm Eye first. And Ice Rune. Poison Spit sucks. It's Party Heal. Go for the Blazing Wing. Head Snipe. Atrophic Eye. And Line Heal the front, because I don't think the back is going to die from poison. But Talon has Taunt up. Whew, that was a surprisingly good call. Full heal yourself. Dorikia, I guess. Head Snipe just one. Cover your own status. Line heal again. Fuck. Nectar. It's fine. Flame Wall. and heal the front. For some reason I thought I was using it. Yeah, I was. Obviously Element Guard. Use a Medca. Like a Nerve Circle, I guess. Flame Wall that one because that did a ton of damage. Revive Hero. I'm trying to be very careful. Targeting. Oh, you do summon more! Oh, you are awful! Buff while you can, I guess. You snipe that one in particular. You know what? Nope. Next time we're gonna actually fight this thing. See you guys then.